welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What do you have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you.
Oh my God, those glasses on Tanner Bybee. SDS didn't try very hard, did they? 4-pitch pitcher is Bybee. Fastball, slider, circle change, and a curveball. I don't remember where I've faced Bybee this year. I believe it may have been in Road to the Show or something, because he gave me fits at one point. Ooh, called a strike there on the changeup. Rough call. You take the first pitch, it's a fastball to be expected, and then a changeup on the inside part of the plate, called a strike. Not an egregious call, just a really tough pitch. Meadows fouls one away. First swing of the day. Yeah, no shit. Although these Tigers are a whole lot better than the IRL Tigers, we'll say that.
The pitch.
Meadows with a rocket just out in front. Nearly had a homer in back-to-back games for Parker. And still out in front. All right. Where does he go? Fastball after the curveball. Maybe a waist pitch slider inside. Is it too late for a pick? Nope. Meadows, Torque, and Green are off the board. So literally 1, 2, 3 in the order, I believe.
Kicks and deals.
Meadows stays alive. When we get through this at bat, I'm sure the lineup will flash up.
Here's the 0-2.
Ooh, heat at the top of the zone. Meadows could only battle so long. And now Spencer Torkelson. Well, no lineup showing up, so we'll bring it up ourselves. Carpenter, Canna, Keith, Kelly, Baez, and Veerling. Matty V, noted. We did throw him in the lineup at third base today. Here's Torque. Popped it up on the infield. Wow. It's a good swing. Bad result.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez isn't even pictured. Might be tough for Veerling to homer today, although it is a right-hander on the mound that he is better against. They're praising Baez because he has driven in 15 runs in the last month of games, I guess. But I feel like Torkelson was even better. Ooh. Gonna assume we were out in front on that? No, and the game comes to a set. Rather, Bybee comes to a set before I can take a look at the replay. That felt like a bat hole. Green's average fell under 300 for the first time in a while. Rough series against the Yankees. Ooh. Bybee with some early success locating that fastball just outside the zone high. All fastballs thus far to Riley Green from Tanner Bybee. And pretty well located ones. One of those ones you just know as soon as you make the commitment that you've made a mistake. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reese Olson gets the start in game 1. Game number 7 on the year. ERA 1.4. Whip under 1 and a very high strikeout rate. Not even mention the extended netting. To be fair, the foul ball's from Parker, and I feel like even Green, I don't think the netting would have helped him out. Miles Straw leads off for the Guardians. Will we call Cleveland by their old name by mistake in this series? I would say the chances are good.
And a strike in there.
Simply because this is the first time I've had to play a Tigers franchise game against the Cleveland Guardians since the name change. So the first time I've actually had to call it. 1-2 on Miles Straw. I'm thinking sinker down and in.
The pitch.
Ugh. Or a sinker up top. If you do, Evo and I get 600 points. What, in pick the stick? I don't think that's how it works.
At the plate now. That's ball one.
I could start a prediction. Won't be paid out for a couple days, though.
Down 2-0.
Oh, I forgot mods can start predictions. Well, but if you start it, then you can't participate in it. All right, hold on. we're gonna do this. Cuz I actually did that in conversation with Austin at work like last week. And I was like, "Oh my god, that's not I haven't called them that name in forever." All right. Ha! I hit character limit. Jesus Christ. Alright. Keep that live for 30 minutes, but we'll only be able to pay that out come Wednesday. Can't earn anything from these predictions anyway because of Dutch gambling laws? Really? Really?
One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
Sinker fouled off. It's just, what? It's considered gambling. I mean, it is, but it's you can't buy channel points. I feel like there's not. I mean, I guess the U.S. has come a very long way in terms of making gambling legal. Curveball back to Reese Olson. He tried the spin around play, but it doesn't work. And a 1-out single for Andres Jimenez. The amount of times we've seen other teams' pitchers do that, I'm surprised that didn't work. Well, here's J-Ram. 294 average, so definitely someone we're gonna want to approach with caution. Ooh. After having a similar pitch, at least on the black, called a strike the previous half inning. That hurts. Fastball fouled away by Ramirez, and it's 1-2.
Man at first, one away.
Curve fouled off. Viewers in Denmark, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Philippines, Poland, Quebec, Singapore, Sweden, Korea, and Turkey, as well as viewers in Australia, Brazil, for certain stream genres can participate via spectator mode only due to legal restrictions in their area. Can view spectator mode. Spectator mode would be pointless. That's fair. Fastball, Ramirez would not chase. Slider away. A little bit of frame lag in the game there on that meter. That sucks.
So now 3-2.
Ramirez fouls one off. Ramirez is a switch hitter. Going to be a tough out all day. And he's going to take that. Now, got a little bit of frame lag on the meter, which never helps.
His confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle.
It's Josh Naylor. And now it's fixed. Well, maybe a blessing in disguise that we don't have to pitch to Ramirez here, as that's back to Reese Olson, firing it back to second, on to first, double play to end the inning. Slow developing, but it works out. After not making the play on the single, the first hit and the only hit of the day for Cleveland, Reese Olson starts a double play. Kerry Carpenter, .330 average coming in, 29 RBIs, among the league leaders in that category.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day.
How is Carp not picked? Well, he hasn't been showing the power in a while. A lot of his home runs came in a stretch even before we went on that long winning streak. Ripped foul by Carpenter. Now, Green's power was more recent. That was during the winning streak. Green and Torque.
The wind of the pitch.
And on the ground, first base side. Naylor plays to Bybee. That's a bizarre decision, but the result probably doesn't change either way.
Here's Mark Canha.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game.
Mark Canha's average up to 280, 7 home runs, 21 RBIs, and strike one on the slider from Bybee. Well inside, 2 sliders. Oh, we're prematurely good aiming Canha.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors
Woody on second, so that means he will be the home plate umpire for the finale of this series. Make it 2-1 on Mark Canha. Well, Bybee has to bring something in the zone for us to good aim. Can't good aim on that. Jam shot pitch fouled away.
Get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses the zone.
Not gonna get me that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's inside and a walk to Mark Canha. We had chased that fastball that Bybee is locating very well at the top of the zone a couple times already. Took that one, it works out. Mark Canha on base with a walk. Cole Keith, who homered yesterday, may very well do it again. Oh, it's caught at the wall, which means Mark Canha, decent chance to get doubled off, and he's gonna. Ball just didn't fly. It felt so good off the bat, I just went.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, David Fry.
David Fry.
Olson back to work.
Sinker and well located.
Key to his success is getting ahead early in the
0-1.
He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a
And in the air,
stuff, so he's
Riley Green retreating a little bit. One gone.
Snags it. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh my God, stop the presses. Victor Wembanyama has won the NBA Rookie of the Year. Whoever could have seen that coming?
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
Swing and a miss for Brian Riccio. Batting 6th with a .231 average is Riccio.
Second inning here, no score.
And sinker well located as well. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strikeout for Reese Olson, his second. Well, Wembanyama was the consensus #1 overall pick, and literally all he had to do this year is play most of the season.
You cannot miss it.
Ramon Laureano going to swing at a sinker down low. Average under the Mendoza line, just barely, for the former Oakland Athletic. And he looks at a fastball, strike 2. Well, let's see if Olsen can get the slider working here. Not really, as Ramon Laureano is going to launch. Where did this ball miss? Second home run of the year for Laureano. How about that NASCAR finish? I think we need to do away with electronic timing and scoring and just go back to legitimate photo finishes. Make the start-finish line mean something. Change-up fouled away. Fastball well out in front there by Florial.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1.
Yes, but the line wasn't straight. Twitter tells me the line wasn't straight.
It's a good take.
If the line's not straight, then how do we know? Sinker also down low to Florial. Cleveland has been surprisingly patient.
He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Yep. Austin Hedges on deck. Fouled away there by Florial. Number 90, that's a high number. And fouled off again. Sinker down and in, maybe. Ugh. Gross location, but it's a jam shot to Javier Baez to end the second. Ramon Laureano goes deep to get the Guardians a 1-0 lead. Yeah, they got Ramirez. But even he's not batting 300.
On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Tigers looking for their first hit here in the 3rd.
The right-hander back to work.
Carson Kelly, that'll certainly give it a chance. That is going to drop and hop over the wall for a ground rule double. They can't stop Carson Kelly.
You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
I think so, but also at the same time, Kelly's not really all that fast, so.
And that is in for a strike.
The result's probably the same.
Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the 1st round out of
1-1 on Baez. Maybe manifesting a Javier Baez breakout series. As the commentary keeps mentioning him as one of the best hitters on the team for some reason. Late on that fastball.
The Guardians up by a run.
Tiny bit.
The top half of inning number 3.
1-2.
Good eye right there.
He's the Nitchman of the Tigers. Is he? Hard to say. Baez, little floater. That is not going to get down. Carson Kelly has to retreat. But unlike Mark Canha, we didn't commit too much and get ourselves doubled off. Here's Matt Vierling entering with a 9-game hit streak. Not an everyday player. Ooh. And I do believe the only Tigers still looking for his first home run of the year. And Veerling certainly is not he doesn't have the lowest power on this team at all. So it's only a matter of time.
Next pitch way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind.
And not this time, though.
Popped up left side.
Tiny little bit out in front.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
And underneath it, we'll pop out to J-Ram. Yeah, did you know that Javier Baez has the MLB logo tattooed on the back of his neck, and it's right below the MLB logo on his cap, and right above the MLB logo on his jersey? Did you know that? Meadows fouled off. That's going to become the new, did you know that Matthew Stafford and Clayton Kershaw played baseball together as kids?
And here it comes.
Meadows back up the middle. It's going to be a tough RBI, but Carson Kelly rounding third. And he's in there. 1-1 RBI for Parker Meadows. Elevated slider. Came right in there. Didn't want to push for 2. Because we could very well try and steal a base here with 2 away. I don't see really a reason not to. Maybe not on the first pitch, though. That would be why. Fastball at 95. I think we steal here on the second one. And it's a curveball. Meadows should be safe easily. And he is. The only problem, that was a hanger. A little bit inside, however. And it's an 0-2 count on Torkelson. Oh, that's nasty. That's disgusting.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Really surprised. Looked like Austin Hedges dove right over the top of Meadows as he crossed home plate there. Could have made a play.
Now it's going to be Austin Hedges. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes.
Well, speaking of Austin Hedges,
preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Leads off the third.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at
241 average. Changeup will miss. This Cleveland team quite patient to start this one. And that's going to be a base hit. To lead off the third, Austin Hedges, as the Cleveland order will swing around. Here's Miles Straw. Sack bunt, huh? They are going to sack bunt. Canna's throw. This could be 2. No, too much speed for Straw, but we do get the lead runner. Andres Jimenez. So that doesn't go the way the Guardians had planned. And now a runner on the move. It was a changeup in from Reese Olson. Carson Kelly never had a chance.
Right through there for a strike.
Yep. Turned out okay for them. They just really wanted that runner on second. Runner's going to third, but it was a hit and run.
And a pitch.
Whoa, called strike 3. I believe the third strikeout it is for Reese Olson. It's a close one. No, it's certainly not shaping up to be. Ramirez, we kind of had some frame lag with the meter in his first trip, but walking him, not the worst thing in the world. But this is a ground ball to Mark Canha to end the inning. Ramirez 0 for 1. Game tied at 1 as we head to the middle innings. I guess it turned out all right for us, too.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
They didn't score.
And now the right fielder, Riley Green. The pitch.
Riley Green to lead off the fourth. Fastball in at the top of the zone.
Helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he swings through that one.
Good setup, changeup. Out in front on that.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's good news. Housing market in the U.S. sucks so much right now. Hanger and right, I believe, to Naylor.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off man.
Riley Green struggles continuing for the moment as here's Carpenter.
Grounded out his first time.
See, I know MLB The Show is usually pretty good about getting the City Connect jerseys in for their on-field debut. We'll see if that happens by Friday. Carpenter opposite field. I don't think that's got the distance to do anything. Going to be a quick out. 2 away here in the fourth. Here's Mark Canha walk his last time up. So his average remains at 280. Let's see if we can get Bobby to throw some pitches here, but he really is filling up the strike zone early in counts. Makes it tough. And a more good aim right to one of the Nailers to end the inning. Very quick inning for the Tigers. 1-1 game, bottom 4. That is insane.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
I had an apartment very briefly that was about that size. Now, granted, it helps renting from family, but I mean, I paid like $500 a month just for that back then, and that wasn't that bad. Now, I mean, 3-4 years removed here in the U.S., it'd be like double that. You can't find any apartment for less than $1,000 a month, because that's an ugly swing from Josh Naylor. Curveball right back up the middle. It's just a good piece of hitting.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just do the Jimmy Broadbent move. Just live in a shed. Well, so the problem here in my area is that everything's senior housing. In terms of apartments, like they just we don't have rentals, especially for anybody that isn't a geriatric.
A little out front there as he swings through.
Slider in for strike 3 on David Fry. It's a bad take. 1 away here in the fourth. Rocchio 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And a pop-up here to left field. Carpenter moves in. Runner will be no threat to tag. How does Carpenter even manage to mess up that throw? Okay, moving right along because neither team can really find offense. And here's all of Cleveland's offense so far. Ramon Laureano 1 for 1 with a solo home run on a mistake slider, and that Not really a mistake changeup
First with 2 away.
entirely. That one fouled off and in play. Carson Kelly moving over
Brings it in, and that
to end the 4th.
one left for the Guardians.
Well, somebody's got to break through. We just hope it's us. Oh, God.
Back here in Cleveland, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Colt Keith.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. Housing market is just junk. Apparently all over the world. Or at least in 2 countries.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That felt like a good first pitch fastball to swing on with Colt Keith, but it's going to be yet another first pitch out. We really got to start making Bobby throw more pitches because he's cruising right along here.
Back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused.
Carson Kelly on.
Catch right there.
Kelly in the box for the second.
Double and a run scored on the Parker Meadows RBI.
Tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ooh, we took that surprisingly.
That's ball 2.
Thought for sure I'd gone around 2-0. And in the air, Carson Kelly. I don't think it has a chance. Just shy of the warning track as Carson Kelly's given 2 balls a ride here at Progressive Field.
Now it's Javier
2 away for Javier Baez.
One with a fly out to center.
This game is
What I mean.
so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win.
First pitch strike percentage, very good for Tanner Bybee. However, that one misses low. 51 pitches, he's nearly through 5. And Baez slaps one right field, caught.
Laureano makes the grab.
Ramon Laureano comes in.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home.
Tigers just got to do more with their swings here in this one. Yeah, pitcher's duel for sure.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Esteban Florial.
Esteban Florial.
And that's a strike.
Meadows is going to homer again. I don't know. He didn't homer for like 3 weeks. Curveball well out in front was Florial.
He swung over top of the curveball.
5th strikeout for Reese Olson.
Three-pitch game right there. Jumped ahead.
Not a high number of strikeouts in this one.
Knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of his zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Austin Hedges
Hedges batting with 1 down.
called a strike. The umpire hasn't been too inconsistent today, but every now and then one of those pops up.
That's a strike.
And a quick 0-2. However, Hedges 1 for 1. Slider and a weak one to center that gets down.
So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Austin Hedges has gone 2 for 2.
Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball.
Well, the top of the order, the last time this happened, they went for the sacrifice bunt. Will they do it again here in the bottom of the 5th? Early indications are no.
Scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris.
Change up, foul.
Right-hander kick steals.
Hard slider. Won't be a strikeout, but Keith on to Baez. The throw to Canna. Double play, and that's impressive because we know Miles Straw,
Behind him, nice job.
pretty good speed.
Inning and
This remains a pitcher's duel. Oh yeah, double play over a strikeout anytime.
Back now at Progressive Field.
So the only unfortunate thing is,
Matt Vierling.
that we've had some 0-2 counts, and that's where Cleveland's done a little bit of damage.
The wind of the pitch.
Vierling leads off, and you guessed it, Tanner Bybee, a first pitch strike.
And there's a foul.
That could have been the one, but out in front. Just a late break-in floating slider. And 0-2.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there. And that is ball one.
I'm not going to complain. Now make it 2-2. Remember the old days of this game where the umpire would only screw you and like help you out like once a week.
The wind of the pitch.
Now make it full on Matt Vierling. This could certainly jumpstart this offense. We can get Vierling on. And back up the middle. Oh, gonna be a tough play. Oh, they got him.
That's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders.
That is a lovely play from Brian Rakeel.
First, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Especially
For the Detroit order, Parker Meadows.
with the speed that Vierling has. Now Meadows.
Just
Ball one.
missed.
Parker Meadows 1 for 2. One of the 2 Tiger hits in this game. But an RBI last time around. Now make it 2-0 to Meadows. As Bybee might be losing feeling a little bit on these pitches.
This
Popped
one
it
in
up.
the air.
Laid on an elevated fastball. And there is Ramirez for out number 2.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
This game right now is not setting up very well for us, just because we usually do a lot of damage against bullpens. And Bybee could go another inning or 2 here in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
I don't know if we're going extras. We're going to see how our bullpen does. Reese Olson is not going to go very deep here today. Torkelson ground ball. Right to Jose Ramirez. It ends the 6th. Been a pretty good performance from Tanner Bybee. He's pitching to contact, and we're not getting a lot of hard contact here today.
All tied 1-1. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
We're actually going to get some bullpen action up here. 6th inning. We'll get both Holton and Miller up. His Vest, I believe, is pitched back-to-back days.
Olson back to work.
Jimenez looks at ball 1. No team is really... That's a shit call. No team has really shown any signs of breaking through here in this one. Well, that corner shot is a strike. Okay.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 is Jimenez, not taking the bat off his shoulders. Swing and a miss.
Misses, that's a strikeout.
Strikeout number 6 for Reese Olson.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he
Well, here's Ramirez.
everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him
Third
off balance,
time against
get him out
Olson.
of there and deal with the next guy.
A walk
Perez into box
and a
again,
ground out.
Takes a strike. That one a little bit high.
Cleveland's eye here today has been outstanding.
One down, base is empty.
It's just been outstanding. They have taken just about every pitch on the edge all day. There have been some rough swings at times, but I mean,
Chase on a slider down and away.
Ramirez looking at his second walk here. And he's going to get it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's
I believe only the second walk of the game from Reese Olson. If we're going to put anybody on with a base on balls, Jose Ramirez is a good candidate for it. Strike on the edge with the changeup. Runner on the move, hit and run. And a 2-strike count on Naylor. Curve, wouldn't chase it. Didn't throw it well enough at all. Runner on the move again. That's a hit and run. Riley Green back to make the play. I will say, I'll give the Guardians credit. They put runners in motion. The sacrifice bunt. They've been a lot more small ball than just about any team we face this year. They're just trying to manufacture runs.
there's a strike.
Fastball in from Olson. Runner on the move again, and Ramirez may be out, and he is! Carson Kelly got him.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great
It was yet another hit and run,
that's the way to pick up the pitcher.
but David Fry whiffed.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green.
I actually don't think there's any negative points for being thrown out on a stolen base attempt.
And he deals. Right field.
Riley Green, we've just been out in front on his hanging, breaking stuff all day.
Slices foul.
Green 2 for 8 in his career against Bobby, 0 for 2 today.
Left-hand batter waits.
And smacked, but guess what? Right to somebody.
That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
So I believe there used to be, but I didn't put anything like that in the graphic this year, I don't think.
This will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
The only minuses are errors, strikeouts, and double plays. Swing and a miss by Torkelson, or rather Carpenter. 0-1. I really thought that was coming down. Yeah, no, I'd have to go back and look at the Bally pick-the-stick rules for Tigers games. I think they may have one, or at least they did at one point. But I did not put that in there, so no. Curveball in the dirt. Pitch number 60, nice for Tanner Bybee. Right back up the middle.
That's a base hit.
Third Tiger hit of the day is a 1-out single for Carpenter.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha 0 for 1.
And fouled off.
We could. I don't know if we're going to get him, but it would certainly be beneficial here. Top 7, 1 away, 1-1 tie. And a 1-1 count on Mark Canha.
Swings through that one for strike.
That felt like a pitch we could get out in front of, and we just whiffed on it. To be fair, judging by the timing, we probably pull it foul. It's a good protect there on a fastball low and in.
Righty delivers.
Curveball never threatened the zone, 2-2. On the bright side, we may be getting into the Cleveland bullpen here after the 7th.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
It's a really nice slider.
One away. Tie game.
Had it mostly timed up. 2-2.
Still 2-2.
Canha battling. Well, if yesterday's stream is any indication, a Tigers game and 2 Mudcats games, somebody fouling off a bunch of pitches has been a good indication that something's about to happen.
And another ball.
And now a full count. How bad does Bobby want it?
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
That's shit. That's complete shit.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it.
Edges have been inconsistent, and it really sucks that it ends a great battle of an at-bat like that.
That wasn't his best.
Well, now 2 away for Colt Keith.
And now here is Colt
1-0.
Keith. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Rocket back up the middle.
That's a base hit.
Carpenter will have to stop at second.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
So now I believe Carson Kelly is up, who's hammered baseballs. Both of his 2 at-bats, one for a double, one a deep fly ball to center field.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The hot batter is up. Finally got his first home run of the year. 1 for 2 today.
Strike 1.
Swings like that are not going to help us.
Fought off foul.
Mount Bobby's still here. Completely out of energy, but he's got an 0-2 count here on Kelly. And now 1-2. Two and 2.
2 outs. Couple of
Will
base
he
runners
have
at
any
first and
confidence to throw the break and stuff? Completely out of gas.
second.
Oh.
The outside edge.
Well, this is the worst 3-2 count we've ever had.
Foul. We'll see another
Foul it off.
pitch. Righty to the plate.
Rocket took Ramirez,
Get the force.
and that ends the inning.
Big chance to take the lead.
We have certainly
Strand a pair.
had some good aims today.
It's time to stretch.
I don't know how many times we've hit a ball to a corner infielder.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, David Fry.
Well, let's take a look. Righty, switch hitter, and a righty. So Shelby Miller is going to come into this game.
Here, Shelby Miller. And he's done
I would not have expected
in the park this year.
6 innings
Back up with some of the best in the game.
out of Reese Olson here today. 5, 6, 7 for the guards.
pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the pitch.
Slider also fouled off, and all of a sudden, Guardians are actually swinging. Splitter back up the middle, and Carson, or rather, Shelby Miller, cannot get it.
Go-ahead run is aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
For whatever reason, I've been wanting to call Reese Olson Carson Kelly all day. I can't really explain it.
Off first base.
So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio.
Well, here's Riccio.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
All right. Take that. That one rocketed right field. Should stay in the ballpark, although it's carrying.
Sit in on the warning track.
1 gone. Yeah, this ump is a little confused. A lot of pitches in the zone,
Homer here in this one.
called balls. A lot of pitches out of the zone, called strikes.
On the ground in the infield. Should be
What we like to call consistently inconsistent.
And that one fouled.
Splitter fouled away by Laureano.
And the 0-1.
Ooh. Good slider there.
pitch. Foul ball.
That slider did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Go-ahead run stands at first.
Swing and a miss on the splitter.
2 gone.
Strikeout for Shelby Miller on a splitter off the plate. Way out in front as well. Good Lord.
And up next for Cleveland, Esteban Florial.
2 away, 1 on for Florial.
That one fouled off.
Don't want to be here until 4 a.m. Can almost guarantee that we won't be. Even the 27-inning game we played in Rockies franchise in last year's game was only 3 hours or so.
Foul ground first base side. And that is that.
Ending the inning. Somebody's got to break through as Florial out in front on, I'll be honest, a pretty meaty slider.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Trevor Stephan, ERA under 4, game number 14.
We'll see how he does here.
Javi Baez digs in right side.
Well, we better hope so. It's 8-9-1, which means it's Baez, Vierling, and Meadows.
And here it comes. Fouled off.
If he locates the fastball there, it's going to be tricky. Up in the zone, going to be rough. And on the ground, and guess what? We've hit yet another ball to a corner infielder.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Ramirez rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
All right. Awesome.
Excellent piece of work.
Well, 2 away for Parker Meadows.
Leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 1 for 3.
If he hits the ball to Ramirez, we've got a problem.
And a foul ball.
Well, unless we go extra innings, that 9-game hit streak for Vierling will end. And that one from Meadows, gonna go all of a foot, but he might beat it out, and he does.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single.
I'd call it an infield single for Parker Meadows.
I love seeing what guys like
This bounced in the grass just in front of home plate, and he's safe by nearly 2 steps.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready.
Torkelson 0 for 3. And ball 1.
And it's 1-0.
Got some velocity on the mound. Might not be the best idea to steal a base here. 2-0 is there. Kind of working around Torque. Not sure I like that prospect.
And a foul ball.
At least for the Guardians, I mean. I feel like Riley Green's a much better chance for us in this spot.
And the righty deals. And that one
Fouled off. Just been late on hangers all day. Gotta pull that ball.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
It's just well located.
That ends the frame.
It's just perfectly located.
He's in a tough spot.
What do you do?
Make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Pitch like that makes you think for just a split second, and that's all it takes.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Austin Hedges now.
Well, Shelby Miller really probably shouldn't pitch this inning, but we also don't really have anyone else really to go to. So I guess Tyler Holton is in the game. Lefty in this spot isn't great. Austin Hedges has had one hell of a day, 2 for 2. Ooh, went around.
Yes, he did.
Check swing again. No swing.
No, he held up.
No. No, honestly, I'm kind of surprised we got that run when we did.
Lefty fires.
It's a good thing.
Away, still 1-2.
Meadows for MVP. It's possible.
Kicks and deals.
Cutter perfectly located. And Austin Hedges strikes out. Tyler Holton comes on and dispatches one of the righties.
I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
I mean, I could see it going to Reese Olson, to be fair.
2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there.
6 innings, 1 run allowed is honestly pretty darn good.
Now one missed.
That has to be the worst blown call we've seen all year, right? On the ground to Mark Canna.
Canna takes it to the bag.
Oh my God.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. That one's in there.
Jimenez, strike 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All right. Tyler Holton. Good inning of relief.
There as he gets a 1-2-3.
Couple of strikeouts in the inning, including whatever the hell that pitch at the top of the zone was. That's an Angel Hernandez-esque call.
And now the right fielder, Riley Green.
Trevor Stephan, only 10 pitches last inning.
Stephan back to work. And fouled off.
Just in case we hit a bomb this inning, we're going to warm up Foley. But on the chance that we don't, we'll get Faedo going. Why would we hit a bomb when we could ground out? Timing's just been off today. And I mean, just off. Timing feedback says just early on that one, and then the contact was off the end of the bat. Carpenter, left field. That one's got a chance opposite way. Oh, my goodness. He made a backhand catch. Esteban Florial.
Huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it. So that could have been a really different outcome.
Goodness. And now Mark Canna over the top of a splitter.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball there.
Jesus Christ, man. That ball was hit hard.
The 0-2.
Ground ball. Tigers are going to win this one. We're going to have to go extras.
Offense held in check there. Part of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1.
I believe after this game, we're probably going to want to call up Matt Manning to have some long relief. Canna on to Holton. Got him. Whoa.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when we've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. The first baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't
maybe.
The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play.
I didn't even really mean to start this inning with Holton, but he's only thrown 12 pitches, so we can get more out of him.
It's in there, 0-1.
One strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Yep. Been great for us. That one, not his best pitch. Cutter up and in. He controls it well.
And the pitch.
Ooh.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bases empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Naylor fouling off pitches. Don't like where this is headed. And up the middle, Baez has it. Throw on the run, and he got him.
It's there, and that's a great
2 away. Our defense has not been very good up the middle today. Our pitchers have had an opportunity to make a couple plays and haven't. On that one as well. 2 away for David Fry.
right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase.
1-2.
Fair enough. Got him.
Swinging for the strikeout. That's the third
For the
out.
3rd time in 4 games, Tigers are playing extra innings. So I'm not sure. I mean, of course, it's good because we've kept Cleveland from scoring more, but we've also stunk offensively pretty much the whole game. Just to give ourselves a chance for a win, but double-edged sword, I guess.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
The second baseman. Colt Keith.
Cole Keith leads off. It's Mark Canna on second base.
And a pitch.
Ball 1 is Nick Sandlin is on in relief.
A 1-0. Swing and a tap
Good
for the
sinker.
close foul.
I believe he's 2 for 4. That's a pitch we have to punish. Have to. Protecting is Keith and foul. Now Faedo up in the bullpen for the bottom of the 10th.
1-2 here.
Popped up, shallow center. That ain't gonna get the job done.
He's got it.
That's a fastball just in off the plate.
Nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky.
Carson Kelly.
The wind swirling around out there.
One of our few hits on the day. Jason Foley is warming up as well. Carson Kelly blast would go hard, wouldn't it?
And that one fouled off.
Story of the day right there.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses and down below the zone. Cleveland has some.
That's only terrible because I literally just guessed it was going to be a fastball in.
Warming up as well.
1-2 on Carson Kelly.
And another ball. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just looks like a little floater. Then it ain't.
Second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this.
2 away for
In
Baez.
scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Baez swings through it for strike.
Out in front.
1 strike.
Once again. On hangers. That's where I... Wrong at bat.
And that's outside.
He does love his slider. He does lead with it in the repertoire, so it makes sense. On the ground. Might be a tough play for Ramirez. Honestly, I'm fairly certain Ramirez tagged the bag on that. For whatever reason, that doesn't register as an out.
You're in extras here, and now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around. With
Well, on comes Alex Faedo.
Takes over on the mound.
Ah, true. It's not a force out there.
You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Changeup will miss low to Brian Rocchio.
1-0. Got a good eye there.
To be honest, putting a runner on first doesn't really matter.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
That's disgusting, but on the ground to Baez.
In plenty of
Runner will
time
stay
for
at second.
One out the bottom of the 10th.
No.
Pitch hitter coming on. Steven
This might be.
gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone.
This might be. Just completely waste their pinch hitting opportunity.
Here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So in now for Cleveland, Estevan Florial.
We'd rather face Florial, batting 105.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure
And yet we can't throw him strikes.
try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
2 on, 1 out.
Change up in.
And a count 2-1.
Homer swing incoming. That'd be unfortunate, eh? On the ground to Baez. It's going to be the outcome we desired. Keith on to first. Not in time. No. Florial must have some speed that I wasn't aware of.
Austin Hedges stands in.
This 10th inning not over yet.
I think the pitcher's got
As here's Hedges, who's 2 for 3.
a little bit, step off, just try to break the
Not the time ump.
potential base stealer.
The pitch.
Change up over the top. 88 speed. Yeah. I wouldn't have expected him that out of him. He's a tall guy.
And another ball.
Cleveland remains patient.
2 on, 2 outs.
Fouling off by Hedges.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just
Change up in. We head to the 11th.
a lot of adrenaline. We could see it right there. And
That
sometimes
works
you gotta
indeed.
let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing,
We will always
and
take
getting
that.
out of a tough inning.
Well, time to score. We've gone 4 straight extra innings without a hit.
Staying in the game on defense,
Stephen Kwan will remain in the game and play right.
Back here in Cleveland.
And here's Matt Vierling. So he does get a chance to extend the hitting streak and give us the lead.
Sandler back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
We had a runner with decent speed last time as well. Canna's not slow. Baez only a touch better. Chopped again, man. Contact on breaking balls has been rough. And timing as well. That one was a timing result.
Right-handed reliever.
Vierling chop foul again.
Going with a foul ball.
Slider down at 78. Oh, man, that's the one. How did we foul that off?
Right-hander kick steals.
Slider again from Sandlin.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Yeah, the one, pitch number 5, we actually timed up fairly decent.
Man at second.
Splitter for a full count.
Waiting for a turn at the plate.
Parker Meadows, 2 hits in the game.
The pitch. Strike 3.
Slider that did not slide. It just burned straight down.
Still get the strikeout. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows.
Well, here's Meadows.
And fouled.
Now he goes to the fastball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in
He throws his fastball so little. You can never expect it. He'll blast it 5 feet. Good bet.
Kicks and fires. That misses the
Ball
zone.
1 on Parker Meadows. Hi, Legend Ross. Thank you and welcome.
And misses inside.
Slider misses badly in.
1 out. The runner at second.
2 and 2.
Half of the 11th.
My tailor-made order is shipped. Which one is that?
On the ground
Guess
to
what?
third. And 2 away to open the 11th.
We gotta quit hitting balls to J-Ram.
And next to hit for
I don't think we've set a record in terms of good aims here today. We might be close though.
in there.
Oh my god. Strike 1.
Bounces inside. Ramirez. Fires across the diamond. And they get Torkelson.
I honestly,
2-3.
only for my
No
own
runs, no hits, no errors.
curiosities,
Left on base.
I feel like I want to go back and look at how many ground balls we've hit to Ramirez today.
Tied 1-1. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris. if
I
the
would think
defensive side
at least on average 1 per player.
the most,
On the ground, Cole Keith bobbled it, 87 speed, but we still get him.
just gets it there in time. One away.
But the out,
Outcome in that spot.
I don't know if it's going to matter that much. It's a ball to the right side
That's not enough.
that advances the runner. Davison De Los Santos
Runner, number 16.
will come on,
Andres Jimenez.
which kind of leads me to believe they may try something funny here.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. The winning run at third. We are in the 11th.
In the air,
To right.
only 65 speed. Green's throw, not going to be good. Up the line, and the Guardians win.
These can be tough at bats.
Kelly let it pass anyway, yeah. Yes, he did.
That pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and
Alex Faedo going to get charged with the loss in this one.
to put that ball deep enough. Out
Just a fly ball from Andres Jimenez. It wasn't hit that deep, but the throw from Riley Green never gave this a chance. Up the line. To be fair, I don't know if even if that throw is accurate, we get him anyway. Cleveland takes game 1.
Final score here today, 2-1.
2-1. Sandlin going to get his first decision and first win of the year. Faedo, his first loss, drops to 3-1. And Cleveland leads this 3-game set. 1-0. Game 2 tomorrow. Casey Mize on the mound for the Tigers.